Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd basically film a coronavirus morning workout for you, because yes, a lot has changed. I'm not doing a lot of the usual things I used to do in the morning, and recently what I have been cooking the most in the mornings is poached eggs, and literally I am so obsessed with them. Before I was just into scrambled eggs of just avocado, but literally poached is now my favorite thing. So I'm having these every morning to try and get my protein in, because hence the gyms are closed, so I do need to try and keep my healthy eating up, so I'm getting all the protein, all the carbs that I need. So yeah, I'm actually enjoying doing this every morning, because I find cooking also helps me relieve so much stress which I have. So yeah, every morning I'm having 2 poached eggs with a piece of toast and a glass of orange juice, so I'm also keeping my vitamin C going as well. But no, I usually just have Rice Krispies, but at the moment poached eggs are helping me be more filled up during the day, and then I'm not eating lunch till later on. So poached eggs are literally my new favourite thing at the moment. And then I'm literally so fussy. The only orange juice I will have is Asda's own. I hate Tropicana. I find it too sweet. It's literally got so much sugar in. So working at Asda, I've literally been introduced to this orange juice, and it's literally my new craze. I love it, and it's just so refreshing to have in the morning. I usually have half a glass, as you can see, and this is the only juice I will drink. I hate pineapple juice, I hate apple juice. The only juice I will drink is orange. So I do leave the water to boil a little bit, as you should when you do boiled eggs. Sometimes I do get really patient, so beforehand I do either boil the kettle so the water's pre-warm, but usually I've just been grabbing some water from the tap and just allowing it to boil on its own. So I literally leave it to boil for probably about 3 to 4 minutes, as you see. And literally at this time I'm either upstairs checking Instagram, checking Facebook, or just seeing what I need to do as part of my daily routines and all stuff like that. We keep our eggs in the fridge. Some people are going to be that's mad, but we've always kept our eggs in the fridge. I know so many people who just keep them out in a little egg tray. But no, and these eggs are literally huge, and I didn't realise that they were double yolked when I opened them, so that was quite a surprise for me. But we know a friend who's a farmer over in Keynsham, so we go and get our tray of eggs from him every Monday, and they're literally just the best thing, and I find them so refreshing. I really did struggle to try and put the whole egg and the yolk into the cups, because the cups weren't big enough, so you might actually see a little bit of yolk literally coming out of the no, usually I'm not the best at cracking eggs, but I actually do think I'm getting better. Again, I'm having them every morning, so I guess I am getting to practice what I need. But no, as I said, this is my new favourite thing, and I am cooking them a lot for my sister at the moment. As you can see there, it's dribbled everywhere. That's the worst thing I hate, is actually putting it into the pan when the water is shimmering, because it is absolutely boiling. And then I'm just cleaning the kitchen, because I'm really good at making a mess and my mother will kill me. Bread I'm using, well no, usually I am going for the 50/50 bread. Today we also didn't have any, but as I said, I am helping out at Asda, so I will be having that a little bit more. But I only tend to have 1 piece of toast, because obviously the carbs, and I don't like eating too much carbs because I eat so much, and I'm trying to cut this out of my diet a little bit more. But no, and a lot of people say that I do not cook my toast well enough, as you'll probably see in a minute. I always have it a toasty brown. And yes, the butter I use is always Flora. I also have Anchor, but I just find it takes so long to melt on the bread. And yes, you always need to squish your toast before you eat it. I do not know if anybody else agrees with me, but it's literally something I always have to do. And I do like a lot of butter on my toast, so I'm probably literally going to smother it all completely now. But no, butter is a must on toast. And then after 3 to 4 minutes, my poached eggs are done. As you can see, they've spilled out a little bit. That is obviously when I've spilled them out from the cup when putting them in. And this is literally the job which I hate the most, because A, you can't also take them out just with your hands, because you're going to end up burning yourself. So I always get a tea towel, cut around the rim of the cup, and boom, there is a poached egg. Again, this wasn't one of my best, because yes, I did forget to put butter in the cup to stop the egg from sticking, because I was really rushed this day. So they are a lot better than what they look now, because I did forget to put the butter in. So that's literally not my best poached eggs. That literally looks horrendous. But again, I'm literally only eating it and it's not very presentable, but never mind. They were literally so delicious. And I always have my laptop up in the morning, so I'm able to watch some catch up. Here I was watching old episodes of Essex because weekends I'm mainly not working, and I find watching Essex really does help, and I do love it, and it's really addictive for me. But yeah, I was watching, I think this is like one of the newest series, so I am looking forward to when the new series is released because I literally love it. I'm obsessed, and it's drama, and yeah, it's really, really good stuff to watch. And then, as you can probably see in a few of my videos, I really do struggle with acne and scarring, and it is a huge insecurity of mine. Like, I hate it, but as I'm not working and not going out, I feel like it is the time to not wear makeup. But I have been introduced to Almir's face cream by a family friend. It's something you can't buy over the counter, like you have to go and see someone, have it tested on your skin, and it's really, really strong stuff. And the difference I have seen from using this from the past 6 months is incredible. Like, my spots have improved, my breakouts, my scarring have gone, and I do get really bad redness in the morning, as you can see here. Like, I really hate talking about it because it's such a huge insecurity of mine, but I am learning in time and literally not wearing as much makeup, and I am really seeing a massive difference because I'm allowing my skin to breathe so much more. So the only thing I am doing if I'm not going out is my eyebrows. And yes, I was meant to get my eyebrows microbladed this month, but due to what's going on, that has been postponed. So I am literally so gutted because I hate my brows. I don't have a natural arch. I used to do them like the size of slugs when I was younger, and I probably am doing them here, but I then do get the concealer and make them smaller. One thing I do need to practice on is that I make them really, really harsh at the front, and sometimes I do go out and I'm like, oh my god, my eyebrows look like snails. But again, I'm still learning with my makeup. My sister is helping me because she did a makeup course, but again, we all do start off like this in the makeup world. Like, we don't start off all as pros, and then we do learn as we mean to go on. But if I'm not going out anywhere, I do just shove my eyebrows on because I feel like it frames my face so much more. And if I'm filming a video, it gives me a little bit more confidence because I feel like if I just have a bare face with my skin as it is, I literally hate it. And I'm struggling having a fringe at this moment in time because I am having to cut it myself. It isn't too bad, but I feel like in a few weeks time I am going to have to cut it. So I use my GHDs to straighten my fringe. I do pull layer by layer and straighten it that way. I am gifted with straight hair, so I am actually really, really lucky, so I don't ever have to straighten my main hair unless I sleep on it weird and it then ends up wavy. But no, and yes, I do mop like a dog. My mother absolutely hates it, but I guess the good thing of being blonde is that you can't actually see them. But I do tend to literally straighten my hair into like sort of a curve, so it's kind of like curved at the bottom. But no, I do always have to straighten my fringe in the morning because I sleep on the most weirdest positions and I wake up sometimes and it's just odd. And then here I'm just cutting the small little baby hairs which are coming through, which really do irritate me because when I've got my fake lashes on, when I've done my hair, they literally just get stuck all over the place. But no, I do tend to go in 2 or 3 times to make sure that it's all the same length and that it is straightened and very puffy. But no, I'm thinking of ditching the fringe, but I'm really not sure yet because I'm scared of what my massive forehead's going to look like. And then as soon as I finish straightening and doing my hair, I head straight into the bathroom to brush my teeth. I do tend to brush my teeth for quite a long time because I do enjoy having pearly whites, and I use the charcoal toothpaste from, oh, where is it from? From Superdrug, and I've literally seen a massive difference within my teeth. Yes, I do tend to get really messy when I brush my teeth, and I do put a lot of effort into it. But again, I enjoy my teeth looking really, really good, and I think my brother was playing some sort of his D&B music, so that's probably why I'm jamming along. But no, I do tend to brush my teeth for about 2 to 3 minutes as well every day, just to make sure that I'm brushing them all over because I've had one filling and I don't fancy having another one. And then I'm also doing some more editing here whilst watching a little bit of Star Wars. I do love Star Wars. My boyfriend Mitchell has gotten me so much more into it than what I originally was, but I feel like the new ones are so much better than the old ones. But no, I do tend to just sit down, put a film on and just edit my videos at the same time. So I think here I'm just finding some background music for my videos, which I tend to import them off YouTube into a converter sort of style and then put these into most of my videos for you guys to enjoy, because I feel like having a decent background music does also help with YouTube videos so much. So I do tend to spend most of my chill days watching a film and editing it at the same time. And then it is Sunday. It was Easter Sunday when I was filming this, so I do tend to treat myself on Easter Sunday. So I grab a can of Coke from the fridge. I will only have Coke when it is in a fridge because I prefer it so much more colder. I hate the cans warm, so I'm literally really fussy with this. And my mum's roasts have literally become so much better than what they used to be. And as I'm working in INSTA, I am able to grab so much more vegetables for them as well. And yeah. So I do enjoy my vegetables, and this was a pretty big portion for me. My portioning of food, I don't really eat a lot. And I know the next thing is you don't have gravy on your roasts. No, I don't. I absolutely dislike gravy with a passion. I cannot stand it. I prefer having my roasts like dry. And I think the only vegetables I don't like are sprouts and cabbage. So I think today we had a bit of carrots, we had some roasters, I think we had pork, pigs in blankets, which are amazing, cauliflower cheese I cannot live without, a bit of swede, and a little bit of stuffing I also had as well. But I do enjoy having roast because it's also when all the family come together and we do sit. Like, I do live at home with all my siblings and my parents, but at different times. A lot of us are still working, so from day to day we're all going out at different times. I'm home, I'm sleeping because obviously I work in the school and helping out at INSTA with what's going on. So it is nice to all sit down and just have like a family discussion on what's going on and all that lot. And yes, I don't usually eat a lot for a roast dinner because the calories, but recently I have been smashing so much more vegetables and vitamins down me, which is really, really good. We're going on a bike ride. She's ready with her bum bag. I've liked them short.
Where you guys keep all your stuff?
I'm actually wearing a cap today. Just this, my top's unravelled. And my new shoes. Let's go. What? And then beforehand, I used to go on so many cycle rides with my family. The footage here is probably going to be a little bit bumpy because I did attach my camera onto my bike. So it might not be the best, but I have speeded it up as fast as I possibly could for you guys. But I live in Bristol, so we basically went from Kingswood out to Westerly, almost to Yate. And the journey was literally stunning. Like, I've never been this way on the cycle path before, because my other half used to do scouts when he was younger and he literally knows all the cycle routes. So me, Mitch and Tegan went out for a cycle ride today to class as our daily exercise, and we couldn't not go, if you get me. So of course we jumped on our bikes and headed straight off. Seeing as the gyms are closed, I'm trying to get so much exercise in where it's needed, because I am struggling so much with them being closed, because I'm a massive fitness freak. I really enjoy keeping fit, and I'm scared that I'm going to lose so much muscle whilst they're closed. So trying to get as many bike rides in as I can to work my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes. So yeah, I'm probably doing like 3 bike rides a week, as well as working out in my garden gym. But no, I thought this cycle route was literally stunning, and it was actually reasonably quiet on this day. I think we went a week before and it was literally so busy. It was literally like the M32 along the cycle track. But yeah, if you live in Bristol and you've not ever cycled out to Westerly or Yate, I really do recommend it, because the route is stunning. There's so many like really nice houses up there and just landscapes. So no, but this did waste probably about an hour and a half of our time this day, and I really did enjoy it. And then it was fun seeing my sister on a bike, because she's recently purchased a new bike, which is literally stunning. And it was funny just watching her trying to get the jiff of it and the gears. But no, it was also nice bonding for me, Tegan and Mitch, because we all do really get along. So it was just a nice, quiet little bike ride for us to enjoy on a Sunday, because Sundays I do get bored. I end up eating all the cupboard if I don't go out. So we thought that we might as well throw a bike ride in and head out. So we did. And then came home and we ran a bath. I need to put a special cream in the bath just to help my skin. And yes, I do always need to open the window because it gets so hot. And then after that, I was really hungry, so I did decide to snack on some strawberries. Tegan was having them with Nutella. So it is now the evening. I've literally just tanned, so hence why I've got this on. But the time is 7 o'clock. I've literally ate a whole pack of party rings whilst we were watching Hannah Montana, so that would definitely be my carb and my sugar intake today. And then I've just done up this really nice bowl. I've kind of used like half fatigue and stuff,
So I've got banana, granola and strawberry yogurt, which I thought would be a bit more healthier only because I've eaten quite a lot of shit today. But no, I thought it would be nice for like quite of a nice evening snack. We're about to watch Narnia on Disney Plus. I've got Essex on at the moment. But if I eat anything else for the rest of the evening, I will also film it. But fingers crossed this is the last thing I'm going to be eating. And I'm also going to be helping me put it down with a bottle of water. So ching ching, and hopefully I enjoy it because it does look really, really nice.